still at the substitution method. So the problem is this is the system. Solve the system. X squared plus y squared equals 16. X minus y is equal to 4. So we think this is linear equation, and this is a non-linear equation. Probably a circle, since this is the standard equation of a circle. Okay, so let's use this second equation because it is much easier than the first one. So x minus y is equal to 4. So our value of x is equal to y plus 4. So we will use this one, the y plus 4, to substitute the value of our x squared here. So x squared plus y squared is equal to 16. So our x, which is kani y plus 4. So y plus 4 quantity squared plus y squared is equal to 16. So let's expand this one. Expand this one. Y times y is y squared. 2 times 4 times y is 8y. And then last, 4 times 4 is 16. Plus y squared is equal to 16. We'll combine the like terms. So y squared plus y squared is 2y squared. And then 8 plus 8y, then transpose this one, negative 16 plus 16 is 0. So at this point, 2y squared plus 8y is equal to 0. So, sorry guys. 2y squared plus 8y is equal to 0. So, since natanggal na ang atong isa ka variable, leaving y, so we could determine the y. So, at this point, 2y squared plus 8y is equal to 0. We will factor this one to get the value of y. So, we could use factoring methods like completing the square or quadratic formula. So, ganina we use quadratic formula, so this time we will use naman the completing the square. Okay, so 2y squared plus 8y is equal to 0. So by the completing the square method, i-factor sa nato una, ipagawa sa nato ang 2, leaving the y squared with 1 coefficient. So 2y squared divide 2, so pagawa sa natong 2 is equal to y squared, and 8y divide 2 is 4y. So, process of completing the square, we will divide by 2 the coefficient of y, and then i-square na to na siya. The coefficient of y is 4. 4 divide 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So, we will add 4 here, and also sa right side, together sa atong gi-factor or gipagawas kanina. 2 times 4. So, may tabo, this will be the sum of a perfect square. So we will get the factor of that, y squared plus 4y plus 4, yung factor. We will just divide this by 2, ang yung coefficient of y. Makuha na natong factor. So 4 divide 2 is 2. So the factor is y plus 2 quantities squared. And then carry the 2 here. And then 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Since na ito diri sa left side, na napagawas ani sa tong na factor ganina. So let's divide both sides by 2. So, matanggal na ang 2 here, leaving 1. And then, 8 divide 2 is 4. So, y plus 2 squared is equal to 4. Since naapatay exponent here, let's extract that, both sides. So, y plus 2 squared is y plus 2. Kaya matansal man eh. And then, square root of 4 is plus minus 2. We will use that. So, y plus 2 is equal to plus minus 2. So, y is equal to 2. Positive atong unang gigamit. Positive 2. Then, transpose this one to negative 2. So, our y is equal to 0. While sa negative atong gamiton, so y is equal to negative 2. So, negative 2. Transpose the 2 here sa right side. So, negative 2. So, our y is equal to negative 4. So, you can also use the quadratic formula. The same ang result. Y is equal to 0 and negative 4. Where the 2 is the A, B is 8, and C is 0. Either of the two, kung unsay mas ganahan ninyo, you can use that. For completing the square, if the coefficient of non-square parts such as kanisha is even number, mas better na gamiton na to ang completing the square. Kung very complicated na kaayo ang imuhang equation, we advise that you will use quadratic formula for that. Okay, if y is equal to 0, we will substitute y for our second equation, kaniman to na derived, to locate the value of x. So, x is equal to y plus 4, so our y is 0, so 0 plus 4 is equal to 4. So, our x is equal to 4. So, ang first partner na to, 4 and 0. So, 4 and 0. Since 4 is the x, yung siya una, and its partner, y is equal to 0. So, 4 is the abscissa, 0 is the ordinate. While if y is equal to negative 4, so the same process, x is equal to y plus 4, so y is equal to negative 4, so negative 4 plus 4 is 0. Our x is 0, so the next pair is 0 and the negative 4. So yes, our equation is, first is a circle and then a linear equation. So if you're going to plot the graph, this is the circle. Ang iyang radius is 4, while this is the kaning second equation, maniyahang line. So we expect that their point of intersection is of at 4, 0, and 0, and negative 4. So yeah, at 4, 0, and 0, negative 4. Perfect.